Hi guys, welcome back to We Did What. So this video was meant to be a full face of Maybelline products. I went online, I ordered several Maybelline products to go with the ones that I had, and none were in stock. I only got 2 products out of the 8 products that I ordered because Superdrug did not have them in stock. So I went round to 3 different Superdrugs, also went into Boots, and they didn't have the products that I wanted. So I had to change tactics, and today it's going to be a full face of LA Colours makeup that I purchased from Beauty Base. So here's my bag. Spent a total of £22. Some items I could get, some items I couldn't, so I was kind of I'm going to make use of what I got. So it's going to see, it's not the intended video, but I think this should be quite interesting. LA Colours, most of their products retail between £1 and about £4. Actually, they had a palette in there for about £6.99, so very cheap and inexpensive brand. But let's see what I can do. So sit back, relax, and watch me create a face using nothing but products from LA Colours. Okay, so they didn't have brow gel, but they did have these clear mascaras, and I got this eye pencil, which I just realised is actually lip pencil, but should be fine, and it's in a brown colour. So I'm hoping I should be able to do my brows using these 2 products. I'm just going to go in with my little mirror. Going with gel first. Mascara gel. Quite nice, really. I quite like that. Cute. And I'm just going to try and do our brows. I haven't used the pencil to do my brows in years, so I'm hoping this will turn out okay. Okay, so far so good. Just going to go in with our pencil now. Straight away the colour looks off. It doesn't look anything like that colour. That's the colour that I've been given. Ooh. I don't know how this is going to turn out. Okay, let's try. It's a make it work moment. It's not going to work. Okay. It's not going to work. Shade is cappuccino, by the way. It's not going to work. Okay, I'm just going to grab my collection felt tip liner, which is a product that I used to use back in the day when I used to do brows. I'm going to grab that because that's inexpensive as well, so it will go in with a bit with the theme of the video. So I'm going to grab that and we'll do it. Okay, so I've got my collection felt tip liner in brown. It's just in shade number 5 brown. Just felt up liner. These cost like £3 in Wilko, or you can get them in if not in Wilko, you can get them in Superdrug, Boots, etc. So I'm just going to use this to do my brows. Okay, so that's the brows using the collection felt tip liner. Not bad. I'm just going to go in with some more mascara just to brush the product up, so I'm just going to grab that and I'll be back. So in with our, what we're substituting as our brow gel. It's really a clear mascara. Okay, so that's the brows done. They didn't have a concealer, so, well, they didn't have a concealer in store. I know LA Colours does do a concealer, so I'm going to use a foundation, a lighter foundation in place of the concealer. So let's see how we get on with that. So I bought 3 concealers, 3 foundations, sorry. They were each £1.99 each. See how we get on with this one. So this is the lighter one that I'm going to use as my concealer today, because there's no concealer in store. And it's just the LA Colors Liquid Makeup, they call it, in the shade Buff. So that's that product. And then for when we get onto the foundation, applying foundation on my face, I'm going to go in with the shade Beautiful Bronze, and that will be my foundation shade. And then I've purchased Black Walnut, which is going to be my contour shade. But let's go in with our shade Buff, which is going to act as my concealer today. Okay, so here's Buff. Comes with a little top like this, bit of a weird top, right? Just literally just covers the where the product comes out. So it's just a small little covering here. For £1.99, I don't think I can complain, but let's see, it might be good. It might be my new foundation, you never know. I'm just going to apply a little on my hand. Oh, there we go. Very light, but should do as my contour, as my concealer today. And grab my mirror, apply some on my brush. I'm just going to go in. Okay, so that's the shade Buff as my concealer. Very watery substance. It comes out quite thick. It looks like it would work, but as soon as you apply it, it's just very watery. But nothing we can do. We're going to make it work at the end of the day. So I'm going to actually probably go in and apply another layer, see if we can build up on that. And then we're going to go in with some shadows. So I'll be back. As you can see, I've applied another layer. I didn't expect it to be miracle working. At the end of the day, it's a foundation, so it's doing what it's meant to do at the end of the day. It's not a concealer, so it's not covering much. They didn't have a powder as such, so I'm just going to go in with my Maybelline Master Fix powder just to set that foundation in. Okay, so that's that all powdered down and ready for our shadows. Okay, so I had quite a few shadows in store, but I went for this Day to Night palette. It's just a small little palette, cost me £2.99, something like that. It reminds me of the ones that I used to get from the beauty store. If I remember right, I think LA Colors used to be in my local beauty store. You know, from the hair shop where you get your wigs and your extensions. I can't get this open. I can't get this open. Aha, success. Okay, so it's just got various eyeshadows in it, quite nice colours, and I'm just going to make use and do the best that I can with what I've got, basically. I'm just going to go in with this Morphe brush, and I think I'm going to go in first with, which one should I go in with? I'm gonna go with that shade, just in my crease. As expected, there is quite a bit of fallout, but for the price, you can't complain. Nice colour. Let's try this, see how it turns out. Oh, this is a shimmery shade. I didn't actually realise it, but it's going to work. Okay, it's not too bad. It's a transition colour. It's a bit shimmery, but I quite like it. Quite like the colour. Next, we're going to go in and layer this brown shade on top of it. This has also got a bit of shimmer in it as well, but it should be fine. Okay, so that's a transition and crease shade then. I think it's coming out quite well actually. For inexpensive palette, it's doing quite well. I'm gonna go in with, I'm gonna go in with this shade for the rest of the lid. It's just this kind of nudie kind of grey kind of gunmetal. Oh, it's not really gunmetal, it's like a nudie grey kind of browny shade. Just going to apply that on the rest of the lid. Okay, so there's a lot of fallout with these eyeshadows, but as expected. It's for $1.99. Was it $2.99? I need to get my pricing right. It's either $1.99 or $2.99. You can't really go wrong. So I think it's done quite a good job at creating a little bit of colour on the eye. For my bottom lids, I'm just going to go back in with this, just this brown shade, and do like a little smoky eye. I'm just going to change my brush. New brush. So I just created a bit of a brown smoky eye there. which I quite like. It's quite nice. It's a nice little natural look. So that's our eyeshadow on. Just going to go in and grab the liquid liner which I managed to pick up, and we'll do that together. Alright, so there's quite a lot of fallout. There's a lot of glitter on my face right about now, but I think it's creates a nice little shadow, kind of smoky eye look going on. So I'm going to go in now with the liquid liner. This product was $1.99 also. So it's one of those small little brushes. And I'm just going to do my eyeliner. That's actually came up quite well actually, and it's very easy to use. I'm going to go in and do the other eye. Okay, so we've got our wings. That one came out a bit wonky, but that's fine. But overall, quite a good product. Like $1.99, can't really go wrong, and it's smudge proof apparently as well, so nice. Okay, so I'm just going to go and get some mascara so we can apply that. So this is a lash building mascara, as well as the liner. It was $1.99. Literally just going to apply this by itself. I'm not going to do any lashes today, so we're going to see how good it kind of performs. So this is the spoolie. Okay, so I'm going to apply some more on the bottom lash. There's one problem about this mascara which I've already discovered. The brush is, as you can see, it's quite big, but the gap that they've given for the brush to go back in is extremely small. So anytime that I keep going in and out, the product's literally just leaking out as well. As I said, £1.99, can't go wrong, and it's performing quite well on my actual lashes, so let's carry on. Okay, that's top and bottom lashes done with the Lash Building Mascara. Not bad. Okay, so now we're going to go in with our foundation, and this is in the colour Beautiful Bronze, and I'm hoping that this will perform on my face. I think the eyes came out quite well, to be honest. For I think in total, what have we spent on them so far? Probably about £6, £7. So, and my eyes look good, in my opinion. I think they look good. Don't know about you guys, but hey. So just going in with my foundation. I'm just going to shake it up a bit and then just apply it on the back of my hand. Okay, so that's the colour. Might be a bit too orangey, but we're going to make it work. We're going to work with it. I'm going to apply with a beauty blender this time. Okay, so that's the foundation. You can still see a lot of my skin blemishes and stuff like that coming through, so it's probably about a medium coverage. It's not a super light coverage, and it's not a full coverage either. Not bad. I think I would use it more like if I was on holiday and I wanted to just basically just apply something on just to make my skin look a bit better. But definitely not a everyday makeup. Definitely not an everyday foundation for me. I think it's performed okay, but just not to my liking. But for those who have flawless skin and just want to apply like a little coverage on, definitely could work with this, especially for £1.99. Can't really go wrong. So I'm going to go back in with a lighter shade and try and do under eye highlight with that, well, under eye concealer, using that and see how we get on. So let's go in. So gone back in with our lighter shade Buff, which we're going to use as our concealer, our under eye concealer. Not sure how that's going to work, considering how it performed at the top, but we're going to see if we can make it a bit better. I'm going to go in with a beauty blender. I'm going to swap out my beauty blender for a brush, see if I can improve on this. It's patchy. Alright, I'm going to try and layer on some more, see if that helps it. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer to just try and resurrect this whole look. So as you can see, I took everything off and just going to go in with the concealer to do our under eyes. Okay, so I'm just going to buff away with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so that's our concealer. That's helped bring everything back together. And by the way, that was the Maybelline Fit Me in Toffee. I'm just going to go in now with the LA Colors Mineral Pressed Powder. And this is in shade Toffee as well. Quite a nice compact hair, because I just realised when you flick up, we've got a nice little mirror. It's a little clear little mirror, so cool. I might actually use that instead of using my pink mirror. That's a nice powder. I like that powder. Right, so I was going to try and attempt to do the contour using the, as you know, the foundation. I'm not even going to attempt it after the disaster of the concealer. So I'm literally just going to go in and use my Fenty Beauty contour and do my contour that way as I normally do. So this is the LA Colors Mineral Blush in Toffee. It's not a good day. Oh, I've got to laugh. So the small little brush came out of it, but you get a small little brush and another mirror. And this is the shade. It's kind of like a pinky shade, so pinky peachy shade, and see how that turns out. Apply some on our brush, and we're just going to apply. That's quite nice. Yeah, that's quite nice. As you guys know, I'm not a blush sort of person, so for me that's ideal. It's kind of like a little peachy colour. Great. Okay, so they didn't have a highlight, so I'm going to go back in with our eyeshadow palette, and I'm going to use one of the shades as well. So I've gone back into our palette and I'm just going to use this shade here. As you can see, it's a bit of a, it's not a great angle, but it's like a golden kind of shade. I'll just apply that and use that as my highlight. I'm hoping it will work. So let's start off on the nose. As you can see, that's brightening things up. Okay, so that's our highlight slash eyeshadow. Now I'm just gonna go back and get my my lip liner in the shade Cappuccino, which we tend to use with our brows at the beginning of the video, and we're going to apply some lipstick. Now we're going to go in with the lip pencil, and this is in the shade Cappuccino, and we're going to just go around and line the lips. Okay, that's a lip liner. It reminds me a bit of Sweet Tea from Morphe, which you guys know is one of my favourites. My only problem with this, it's not creamy at all, so it feels like you're literally digging into your lips, which is very uncomfortable, but for the price, 99p, can't really complain. Next we're going to go in with my lipstick, and I selected the shade Topaz. It's just standard lipstick, but it has got some gold flecks in it. Quite a nice colour. See how it turns out. So let's apply. As you can see, it's got a nice little curve, so it should literally just glide along my lips and going on. Not a bad colour, to be honest, and it applies on really well. Also can tell that it's definitely got vitamin E in it. Yeah, vitamin E and aloe in the lipstick. You can smell the vitamin E, which is really nice. It's quite moisturising. It doesn't feel rough at all. I think these were £1.15, can't really go wrong. Quite nice little natural look. I definitely would use this lipstick on holiday or something. Oh, it's quite nice. And that's it, guys. This is the kind of finished look. I'm just going to get some Fix Plus because they don't have a setting spray wheel. They didn't have a setting spray in store, so I'm going to go in and get some Fix Plus and set everything. Okay, in with our Fix Plus. Just leave that to dry. Don't know if you can see, but that side started bleeding. The colours have started bleeding, and that's just simply because my eyes got a bit irritated by one of the products. I'm not too sure which one it is. I think it's the eyeshadow. So my eye's literally weeping and it's actually bleeding all of the product down. So it's safe to say I won't be using the shadows in future, unfortunately, because I think the shadows actually came out quite well. It's one of the better products that I used today. Just life. Yeah, I don't think I'll be using those again, unfortunately. It might work for you. It just might be there might be just some sort of ingredient in the product that just does not agree with me. So it is what it is. Right, so I'm going to leave my Fix Plus to dry. So you can see this is the finished product. I quite like the glow that's created. It's very me, as you know, but it's something that I think I would wear more on a holiday, like if I was on a beach holiday. So not bad, but not my everyday makeup that I would wear, but definitely on a beach holiday I can imagine with a bit of a tan. So it's definitely a shade difference. It looks like if I've been on like a 2-week holiday on a beach somewhere, which is not bad. If I ever want to feel like that, then I'll do that. Fortunately, it's done nothing for my my bags. Whereas I feel like when I will use my Tarte Shape Tape, it kind of erases that a bit, but this time I've got no reason. Bad points, it has irritated that eye. I'm still literally weeping and wiping my tears every second. So I don't think I'll be using the eyeshadows. I don't know, there's probably some sort of ingredient in it that just does not agree with me. The liner I really loved, really, really good. It applied really well, created my wings really well. Mascara, okay. I think it's just a normal mascara, normal cheap mascara that you would buy from anywhere. Definitely no par to my Maybelline Big Shot Colossal one. The lips I really like. The lipstick, that lipstick in Topaz and it's got aloe vera and vitamin E in it. This is really, really nice, and it's really hydrating on the lips. I feel like I have got no product on it. I feel like I've just applied some lip balm or something. That's really nice. My bootleg highlight turned out really well, and that's also from the eyeshadow palette, which was unfortunately, I'm hoping it doesn't irritate my skin. I just thought about that. Hoping it doesn't. Please don't. Now that I think about it, I'm feeling a bit of a tingling on my nose, but I'm hoping. Okay, right, I'm going to finish filming and I'm going to take this off immediately. But as I said, for a holiday glow look, if you're just like literally just lying on the beach and you want to take some like nice Instagram pictures of you just lying there with your blonde look, then I think this makeup is good. But for £22, I did the full face of makeup all for £22. Can't complain. So that's it, guys. Full face using predominantly LA Colors products. It just shows that you can create great makeup using inexpensive products, and that's it. So thank you once again for tuning in. To all my new subscribers, welcome. To my OG subscribers, thank you for watching once again. Please, if you like this video, like, comment, and please subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.